Hey, Master Coach G here, thriving after 50, mind, body, soul. And in this episode, I am going to do a quick recap of the subjects that I talked about this month, of the month of July. Started out with talking about our immune system and the importance of maintaining a healthy immune system. Want to recap on that. Want to talk about deficiencies with vitamins and minerals and supplements. Definitely want to talk about that as well. So make sure that you are going to stay tuned for this episode, because if you missed any of those previous episodes, this is going to give you a quick recap, and then you can go back and listen to them because it's more detailed. This is Master Coach G, and I will see you on the inside. Hey, Master Coach G here, thriving after 50, mind, body, soul. And in this episode, I am going to do a quick recap of the subjects that I talked about this month, of the month of July. Started out with talking about our immune system and the importance of maintaining a healthy immune system. Want to recap on that. Want to talk about deficiencies with vitamins and minerals and supplements. Definitely want to talk about that as well. So make sure that you are going to stay tuned for this episode, because if you missed any of those previous episodes, this is going to give you a quick recap, and then you can go back and listen to them because it's more detailed. This is Master Coach G, and I will see you on the inside. Hey, Master Coach G here, thriving after 50, mind, body, soul. And today I am going to do a recap on the subjects that I talked about the entire month of July. And I want to talk about the importance of being able to maintain in all of these areas, because it is all these areas are very important in maintaining good health and just our overall well-being. And if you remember, I think I started off the month talking about our immune system. Now, maintaining a good immune system is really crucial for our overall health and well-being. When I say crucial, I mean it's very crucial. Having a strong immune system helps protect our bodies from harmful pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, all this stuff floating around out here in the atmosphere that we actually just cannot see. But they causes different various illnesses, whether it's a simple cold or the flu or COVID, because that's still kind of going around. But having a healthy immune system plays a vital role in preventing infections and reducing the severity of in the duration of an illness. So let's say you have a cold. Most colds usually run 7 to 10 days before it kind of runs its full course. The flu, I don't know. I've never had the flu, so I can't really speak on that. I've had a cold before. Excuse me. Actually, I haven't had a cold in probably about 10 years or longer that I can remember. I think it popped up on my Facebook timeline the other day. I think it was like 11 years ago when it showed that I actually had I had a cold. I think it was probably more allergies or whatever it was. But because my immune system is so strong, that is 99.9999999% of the reason why I do maintain a strong, healthy immune system, because I don't want to be sick. I hate being sick. I don't like having a cold. I don't like having, any sinuses. I did have a flare up with some type of allergy, something that was in the air a few weeks ago. Almost drove me crazy. But normally I don't have that, but it was just something in the air. It hit me instantly. My eyes started running, my nose started running. So that's how I know it was something in the air. Now, having a healthy immune system doesn't always fight off those things. But colds, COVID, never had COVID, didn't have any of the shots, boosters, or any of that, never had the flu. But having a healthy immune system does help our bodies to recover faster. So if you do have a common cold, if you have a good, healthy immune system, then you probably will cut that time in half if you do catch a cold. So your body does recover faster from illnesses as well as injuries. So promoting an overall healthy immune system, you get that response. And that's the response that we want to have. We want to be able to heal faster when we have injuries. We want to be able to get over a common cold quicker. We want to prevent from catching the flu or COVID or anything else, any other variant that they have out here these days. But it really happens by adopting a healthy lifestyle. Okay. That is the number one thing in maintaining a healthy immune system. Now, I know that you all are probably like so saturated with the key pillars, principles, but in order to be able to maintain a healthy immune system, I have to share the principles with you, because that's how you have a healthy lifestyle. One includes a healthy diet, okay, balanced diet. Okay, regular exercise is another thing. All these things, part of the principles. Significant amount of sleep. Okay, stress management. Okay, avoid harmful habits. Okay, like smoking, excessive drinking. Do things that's going to support the better side of you, the healthier side of you, so that you can strengthen your immune system. Okay. The next subject that I talked about was our weight and our diet. And you're going to see how it all still plays together. It all fits together like a glove. Our weight and diet plays a crucial role in maintaining good health for several reasons. Okay. The number one thing is that disease prevention. Okay, we probably are more at risk from diseases when what we put on our fork. Seriously, what we put on our fork really determines, what we are at risk for. So preventing those diseases, having a healthy weight can lower your risk of developing chronic diseases. Having a healthy weight will lower your risk of such diseases like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, certain cancers, respiratory issues. Okay, so then you add a balanced diet that provides essential nutrients that's going to support the immune system, that is going to help prevent illnesses. See, right back to the immune system again. So you see how it all works together. Okay. Here's another thing that I talked about on another podcast, which was gut health and detox, which isn't a subject that's often talked about, but is very important. Excuse me. Because taking care of our gut health is a positive impact on our well-being. It also makes an impact on our mental well-being. Okay. Maintaining a healthy gut involves several factors. Okay. Number one, back to the balanced diet again. Consuming a balanced diet rich in fiber, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, food that can support a healthy gut. That's what you have to take in. Food that is going to support a healthy gut. Okay. So here are some general tips to support the body's natural detoxification system. So let me get into the detox side of it, because it's important that we detox our body. It's good for us. I have a method that I use that's very, very effective. And it is a process. And it is, and you're going to see here, as I'm talking, you're going to see 4 of the 6 key principles to maintaining good health. You're going to see that right here. Hydration, drinking enough water, okay? That plays a big role in detoxing because it helps flushes out the toxins through your urine and your sweat. So yes, being hydrated is a key to detoxing, okay? A balanced diet is another key to detoxing. I know some people detox and they'll fast and they won't eat anything. Okay, well, that's fine too. But if you do eat, then understand a balanced diet has to be a part of that. Okay, the fruits, the vegetables, the whole grains, the lean protein, because that is what supports your overall health, and it also provides the nutrients to aid in the detoxification. So that's the reason why those things are important, and that's a big part of your detoxification, if in fact you do eat, because I know that some detox programs have certain foods that you should eat during that time, because what it does is it flushes out things that you normally wouldn't get out of your body. So that's the reason why. Here's another thing that we should look at as well, is regular exercise. Yes, regular exercise during detoxification is actually good for you. Okay, because it promotes circulation, which helps the body eliminate toxins through sweat. Yep. So when you're working out, guess what? You're releasing toxins. Here is another principle. Sleep. Yes, detoxing, sleep is required. 7, 8, 9 hours is required for detoxing. Let me tell you why. Because when our body is asleep, that is when our body resets, restores, replenish, all the things that it should be doing. It repairs itself during that time. Because when we're up and we're active and we're moving, our bodies can't do that. So that's the reason why getting enough sleep allow our bodies to repair and regenerate the cells and all the things that they need to do, which will help support the detoxification process. Okay. Now, let me say this. It is important to approach detoxification with caution, and I would recommend that you get with someone who is very familiar with a good detox program, a professional, before you start making any significant changes, as far as your detox is concerned, because some of you may have never detoxed before. But it should become a lifestyle. I personally believe that every 3 months, I'm not talking about taking any drugs or any medication. I'm just talking about all natural. And you will know, if you know anything about me, you know that everything I do is all natural. So it will be all plant-based detox. Everything will be plant-based. There will be nothing that you'll have to kind of do. But I would definitely recommend that you get with someone who can give you a plan according to your needs. Okay, because everybody has different needs, so if you've never detoxed before, then of course you have a different need than someone who has detoxed before. So that's why it's important for you to make sure that you're consulting with someone who is familiar with detoxification. Okay, another thing that I talked about is vitamin and mineral deficiencies and supplements. Okay, most of us do not even realize that we have vitamin deficiencies or a mineral deficiencies. Okay, but it can have a significant impact over our health, because vitamin and minerals are essential. Is an essential nutrient that our body needs. Okay. Yes, in small amounts, because we get it through our foods, but we don't get everything that we need through our food, especially these days. So it plays a crucial role for us to understand if in fact we have a vitamin or mineral deficiency, because it plays a role in, how our body processes things, which includes our metabolism. Okay, our immune function, how our cells grow, and just basic development, period. Okay, so if we lack certain vitamins or minerals, it can lead to us having an adverse effect on our health. Okay, so that's the reason why we need to know if in fact we have any type of deficiencies when it comes to our vitamins and minerals. And then if we do, then we need to definitely seek a protocol, a program that will help replace and replenish the deficiency that we have, whether it's A, B, C, K, whatever the vitamin deficiency is. We need to be aware of it so that we can make sure that we are getting the minerals and the vitamins that we need, because we don't get all that we need through our food. So, and most women, most of us have suffered. If we aren't now, we have suffered in the past, or probably will at some point, an iron deficiency, which is a mineral. So yes, we do need to make sure that we are up on that, because lack of iron makes you tired, makes you sluggish, make you feel like you don't want to do anything. So if you have any of those symptoms, then you may have an iron deficiency. I just want to kind of throw that out there. And the last thing I think I talked about was holistic health, because I don't think enough people are aware of what holistic health is. So holistic health is an approach to healthcare that considers the whole person, the whole entire person. I'm talking about your physical needs, your mental needs, and your emotional needs, because sometimes, and your spiritual needs as well, because sometimes what we are experiencing is not always something physical. However, the symptoms may seem physical. So we go to the doctor and we tell the doctor what our symptoms are, and the doctor may prescribe something, but that's all they're treating. So holistic health focus on mind, body, soul. It takes into account that they're all interconnected in every aspect of our lives. And when we realize that, how much that contributes to our overall health and wellness. Okay. Holistic health really emphasizes on the importance of prevention. See, we don't wait until you have high blood pressure. Okay. As a naturopathic practitioner, my position is to help you to prevent high blood pressure, to help you to prevent high cholesterol, to help you to prevent diabetes. That is my position as a naturopathic practitioner. We focus on prevention, okay, which includes self-care. And we know as naturopathic practitioners and holistic health care providers, we know that our bodies can heal itself naturally. We know that if in fact it's put in the right environment. But what we have to do is we have to be able to give you the tools that you need in order to be able to, for your body to heal itself naturally. But even before that, we want to prevent. We want to prevent. I can't even stress that enough. As a holistic healthcare provider, as a naturopathic practitioner, I am here to prevent you from getting diabetes. I am here to prevent you from being overweight. I am here to prevent you from having emotional breakdowns. I am here to help you with your soul searching. That's what I'm here for. As a naturopathic, holistic healthcare provider, that's what we do. Okay, we include mind, body, soul. Okay, because sometimes you can go to the doctor and they can't find anything physically wrong with you. They may put a label to it. They may diagnose it and say, well, it seems like you have this. And you have to remember that doctors are practicing medicine. They don't have it down to a science, so they're practicing medicine. So if you tell them you're having these symptoms and they're going to go according to pretty much what you say, they may run some tests. They may not find nothing, but they'll say, okay, well, let's just do this let's just see how it goes. We don't like it to get that far, okay? We want to be able to treat you with natural ways, whether it's through therapy, coaching, or whatever, because you are, whatever the issue is that you're addressing as an individual, you have a unique need. So in order for me, as a naturopathic practitioner, to help you with that, I have to focus on you as the person. Okay. And there's some other things that we like to recommend to our patients, which is like massage therapy, chiropractic care, stretch therapy, cognitive behavior therapy. So the goal of holistic health is to achieve optimal health and well-being by promoting a balance and harmony in all areas of your life, mind, body, soul. So I hope this recap has helped you to kind of refresh what you heard all month, but please go back and listen to each individual podcast, because there's more in-depth information in each one of those episodes. And I hope that this episode has added some value to your life. And thank you for joining me today here on Thriving After 50, Mind, Body, Soul. But hey, before I get out of here, I want to give a shout out to my listeners here in the United States, Canada, Belgium, the UK, Mexico, Russia, France, Brazil, Ireland, India, Bangladesh, Australia, and to the listening audience. And the listener audience just continues to grow. Just added Nigeria to my listening audience. Welcome and thank you for listening. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you all so much. If this podcast has been a benefit to you, do me a favor. Subscribe. Leave me a review. If you got any questions, please reach out to me. All of my contact information, you will find it in the podcast here. Hey, write a review. Let me know how you like it. Share it with someone who it may also be a benefit to as well. I appreciate you. Remember, knowledge applied is power. This is Master Coach G, and I'll see you on the next level.